Hello, my name is Paul Hatton, and on behalf of Team 8, we would like to thank Maroon and Gold 4 for this opportunity to present our instrument design proposals. Team 8 is made up of myself, Larry Allgood, and James Jacobs. Before we discuss the design proposals, I'd like to first review the project background information. On October 14th, Team 8 was hired by Maroon and Gold 4 to design 3 instruments for your upcoming tour. We worked with you to develop the problem description, which was to design and build an entire set of musical instruments that were compact, low cost, and capable of playing the high, medium, and low frequency sections of at least one of your hit songs. During the initial project phase, we developed a list of project requirements, which are shown here. The goals and rating criteria used in the evaluation of our team's instrument proposals are shown here. Our team's top evaluation criteria was the instrument cost, because we know how important managing expenses can be for a band these days. Other important criteria used in the selection of our preferred alternatives were size and sound quality. With these criteria in mind, we evaluated different combinations of our proposed instrument designs and settled on the combination shown in column 1 of this slide. Now we would like to share with you our proposals for each instrument. For my design, I've created a wind instrument. In developing my instrument, I first began brainstorming the different types and configurations of wind instruments, including a piccolo and a segmented bass flute. In slide 5, you can see the technical drawing for my final wind instrument. The instrument we have chosen for your band is known as the quena. The quena is a flute design traditional to the Andes. It is much like a traditional Western flute, but it is played by covering one end with your chin and lips and blowing into a notch. This creates a darker and softer tone than most flutes. Some of the unique features of the quena are that it is simple to understand and play. It is able to play a wide range of notes as well. It is very cheap to produce and is extremely durable and compact. Also, because of its design as a one-ended pipe, it can play a lower register with less pipe length than its Western alternative. I designed my quena by using the formulas on slide 6 to determine the necessary dimensions of my pipe, and the spacing of the holes so that the instrument could be used to effectively play the 2 mid parts for the alma mater. On slide 7, you can see the estimated cost to produce the quena. The body of the instrument will be made from a length of 3/4 PVC pipe. Additionally, to make it look good, we will add a paint job. As you can see, the total expected cost of this instrument is well below the $15 budget limit. On slide 8, we've summarized our justification for selecting the quena over our other alternatives. Option 1 was a piccolo, which would create a crisper tone, but its range would be limited to the upper frequencies. Second was the quena design that would meet the mid-frequency range. Option 3 was a bass flute design that could hit the lower frequencies, but it would have to be multiple lengths of pipe that would need to be separated and collapsed in order to fit into a stage box. Both of these designs were good ones, but when compared to the quena, it did not have as much going for them. Additionally, the need for a versatile instrument to be able to play both the middle parts of the alma mater made the quena a clear choice. And that is our wind instrument. I will now turn the presentation over to team member Larry Allgood.
Thank you, Paul. Hello, my name is Larry Allgood, and I was responsible for designing the percussion instrument for Team 8. On slide 9, you can see a drawing of the instrument which we've selected for your band. It's called a kalimba. It originates in Africa and is typically made of wood. Some of the kalimba's unique features is it's very easy to play and durable enough to withstand the day-to-day wear and tear of touring. Another great feature of the kalimba is it is portable and will allow you the flexibility to move freely about the stage or throughout your audience. On slide 10, you will see the formulas I used and my resulting calculations in designing the kalimba. The links are also shown in the chart provided along with their associated frequencies. Due to its design, your kalimba will not only be able to play the low frequency ranges, but also the medium and high frequency ranges of the alma mater, simply by adjusting the length of the tines. On slide 11, you will see our estimated cost to produce the kalimba. The tines will be made of steel and the body made from wood, and we will not be using any pipe or string in construction. As you see, the total expected cost of the instrument is well below the $15 limit. On slide 12, we've summarized our justification for selecting the kalimba. Our other options, when compared to the kalimba, were higher in cost to produce and were larger in size, making them more difficult to fit into a standard stage box. The other options were also not as portable, thus limiting their overall usability. That is our percussion instrument. I will now turn the presentation over to my team member, James Jacobs. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry. My name is James Jacobs, and I have been designated with the string instrument of the high frequency range. On slide 13, you'll notice that my design criteria is for a low cost, low maintenance, durable, easily portable instrument that can be played multiple ways, frequency range friendly, and it's made for the traveling musician. And on slide 14, you'll notice that my calculations where I use variables like frequency length, tension, and linear mass density of the string. On slide 15, you'll see my budget estimate, my material cost breakdown of all my items. And I've come to a cost of $9.10, far less than the $15 maximum allowed limit. And on slide 16, you'll notice my decision matrix. And from the figures that I plugged in, it appears like the stringed instrument, the high frequency range, is definitely the best choice. So that's the one I've decided to do. And with that, thank you, and I will hand it over to Paul.
Thank you, James. As you can see, each instrument proposal meets and in many cases exceeds requirements. All instruments, when combined, will fit neatly into the 2-foot stage box. The estimated total cost for the set is $22.85, and each instrument is expected to cost beneath the $15 budget to produce. Team 8 believes that these instruments will provide you the highest quality sound at the greatest value. This concludes our presentation, and we hope that you are pleased with these proposals, and thank you for your time today and for your business.